In this week's Fresh Produce Market Overview, we look at the latest market prices and trends, with potatoes and tomato prices likely to decrease, while the pear and apple prices might continue on its upward trend over the medium term. We also discuss the likely impact that the lockdown will have on markets and market prices. All in this week's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. This outlook is made possible by Standard Bank, that plays a crucial role across the full agribusiness value chain, from what happens on the farm and beyond the farm gate, right up to when the farm's product reaches the retailer shelves. Because of this, they understand the full agriculture ecosystem and the trends and risks across the sector, and they're able to give guidance on the right finance, insurance and working capital solutions at every stage. Standard Bank, it can be.
Was the Hilux born a legend? No, it was made one by you.
Hi, I'm Johnny van der Merwe and welcome to this week's AMT Fresh Market Overview, made possible by Standard Bank, Nile Marketplace and Halfway Toyota. Looking at the latest economic indicators, the rand stayed relatively stable week on week and traded on R14.25 per US dollar, while the latest Brent crude oil price unfortunately continued on its upward trend and traded on $76.13 per barrel. The lockdown will have a direct influence on the demand side of things and can even support certain marketing channels that is focused more on at-home consumption and even the takeaway marketing channels. The unfortunate part is that the bulk users such as the restaurants, hotels and catering businesses, etc. will be closed over the next 2 weeks, and there is already reports of cancelled orders on the markets. Prices in general can therefore come under pressure. We can also expect a move back towards the fresh produce markets as consumers look to buy more in bulk when income is under pressure. This higher demand on the markets won't necessarily translate into higher prices though. Last week, the potato price decreased by 2% to R57.45 per 10 kilogram bag, with volumes 16% higher than the previous week. The Northern Transvaal production area is also starting, and we might soon see higher volumes and lower prices. The latest tomato price increased to R7.91 per kilogram, but I've recently seen volumes increasing on the markets, which will most likely put pressure on this price over the next few weeks. The latest carrot price traded lower on R3.10 per kilogram, with volumes also significantly higher week on week. The latest onion price decreased by 5% to R4.26 per kilogram, with volumes showing a significant increase on the markets the past week. Other vegetable prices traded as follows: cabbages lower on R2.26, garlic higher on R61.46, spinach higher on R3.15, sweet potatoes higher on R3.55, while the latest pepper price increased to R9.56 per kilogram last week. This section was brought to you by Nile Marketplace. Nile provides an online platform that enables you to sell your fresh produce directly to retailers, processors and packers. The platform provides a maximum price transparency, which means you know the exact price that your produce is sold at before it leaves the farm. Payments are secured on your behalf and dispersed within 24 hours. Fresh produce trading has never been this efficient. Learn more at Nile.ag. The lockdown and expected low demand is expected to hit the fruit market more severely compared to the vegetable market, of course. Looking at the latest fruit market prices, the latest banana price traded 2% lower on R6.66 last week. This was due to a much expected increase in volumes delivered to the markets. The latest apple price increased to R6.81 per kilogram, with the latest pear price trading 4% lower week on week on R6.71 per kilogram. Both these prices are still expected to trend higher over the next few months due to seasonality. In the citrus market, the latest orange price stayed on R2.69 per kilogram, with volumes between 20 and 30% higher compared to a year ago. The lemon market is still under severe pressure, with the latest price on R3.09 per kilogram last week. Last week, the avocado price again increased to R16.27 per kilogram, 31% higher than last year this time. It is also 34% higher than the long-term average for the past week. We have seen volumes pick up on the markets recently, which will result in prices to trade lower again over the next few weeks or so. The table grape price increased by 48% week on week to R57.94 per kilogram, with the last local volumes entering into the markets and the focus shifting towards the import market. Pineapple prices traded on R4.20, with the latest peach price on R10.17 per kilogram. It will be interesting to see if the alcohol trade restriction will again boost pineapple prices. Make sure to click on the Halfway Toyota link below. Andrew and his team at Halfway Toyota is waiting for you with the best prices and service countrywide. This broadcast was of course made possible by Standard Bank, Nile Marketplace and Halfway Toyota. I'm Johnny van der Merwe and thank you for watching.